Hey people, what a guan. Hey, what a guan, what a guan, what a guan. Big up on yourself. Big up, big up, big up on this Friday. Hey, welcome guys to the Real Things podcast. It's a Friday and it's a beautiful day. Even though it's hot, even though it is hot, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Friday. Blessings, blessings from everybody. All those who will join later, I know nothing that. I know nothing that. Once you come in, just give the live a like. Yes, my people. Bless upon yourself. We kind of slight in the frame. Bless upon yourself. Bless upon yourself. Welcome to the Friday morning live link up. Wagwan, what a guan, what a guan. Hey. Come later than usual, but it is what it is. I'm here. Make sure that you leave a like on the live once you get in. Bless upon yourself. Bless upon yourself. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. Once you get in, leave a like on the live. Hey, Wagwan family. Welcome to the Friday morning live as usual. Friday morning live link up. We're running over 140 already. Yes, guys, leave a like on the live as you come in. You don't know how we do it on a Friday morning. Blessings, blessings. Let me just do a little sound check because we don't really know if we can hear me. Let me just do a little sound check because we don't really know if we can hear me. Let me just do a little. All right. Yes, that was our sound check. Hey, Vilma, happy Friday. Blessings and welcome to the Friday morning live link up. You know how we do, how we do, how we do. Pretty hot Friday morning, but it is what it is. It's actually the sun is actually sunning on the outside right now. How are things in your neck of the woods? How is everything on your side? Leave a like as you get in, guys. Leave a like as you get in. I'm just taking up my phone and realizing that Brenda is live. OMG. OMG. Yikes. It is what it is. I'm already here. Brenda, love you same way. You know, we always go off and support each other. Um, but I was not home. I run out and come back. And I just decided to pop on live real quick because I didn't want to disappoint you guys. Yes, so we're live and clear. We're live and clear. I wish to say we're loud and clear, rather. Blessings and welcome, guys. Thank you for leaving a like on the live. Let me just put this volume down so I don't interfere with the thing. Yeah, man. I saw it go. I saw it go. I didn't do this for a long time. I think I want to do something. I didn't do this for a while. I know everybody's all about I'm busy. I never had a video or anything, so I decided to do my live link up as usual. When I no video plan or anything. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Let's see something here. Nah. Nah. How is the Friday in another place, Vilma? How is the Friday? How is the Friday in your neck of the woods? Is it raining? What's the weather like? I'm just chilling until the live build up. So in case you're wondering what's going on, and nothing, it's just our normal Friday vibes. I'm just looking for something. I see. Remember what it's saying. Yep. In the meantime and between time. Everybody in the world die. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Everybody in the world die. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the face, yeah. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient. Hoping one day I blow up in the basement. Statement. The top is so vacant. Out of this shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and the beat put down. It ain't your place, no, this my sound. If I want that. As you come in, guys, please give the live a like. I'm just playing some music to vibes it up as the live build up. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. There's no mercy. Okay, guys. So, as we wait for the live to build up, I wanted to just kickstart a little bit because I don't want to drag this on and on. Let me just see. I lost what I had here. All right, so it was still so. Oh, Vilma, you responded. It's hot in New York. Yeah. Oh, you're doing the laundry. Boy, laundry day for me is tomorrow. And Lord. I'm telling you, right? I dread laundry days. I'm not joking. I dread laundry days. Vilma, hey, I wish you all the best. My terror comes tomorrow. I don't like laundry day. I'm sorry, me not like wash. I don't love washing. I don't. Anyways, the best part about my laundry day is that I get to hang the clothes. I mean, to hang the clothes outside instead of taking the heat from the dryer. My problem is the dryers. The dryers. Lord, tell me about the dryers. The heat from the dryers. If you're using the laundromat, or maybe you're in New York, so you might be using your own. Um, well, right now, where I am at, yes, I have a choice of going to the laundromat, but on Saturdays it's crowded. And where I'm at, I don't like, even though it's like it's semi self-serve laundromats. And when we say semi self-serve, is that they are, how should I put this? They will come and measure your baskets, your loads for you because they don't want you to overload the machines. I guess they've had problems in the past. But me not like that. If it's laundry for me, let me handle what me they do. Let me handle my business. I don't want nobody handling no business for me. Hey, yes. Other than Wagwan, hey, Wagwan Prince, go on with it, go on with it. Everything blessed, Uncle. Some people don't like when we call him uncle. They rather me call him brother, but that's all right. Blessings on a Friday, Prince. Yeah, we were just here talking ladies' business about laundry. Vilma and I. Um, yeah, so Vilma was telling you I hate laundry. How they have the laundry system set here where I am at. Otherwise than that, I do laundry in the comforts of home. So, but if I want it real quick and fast, I know the machine that I have is gonna be smaller than the laundromat machines, which will take more loads. All right. Yeah, we're there quiet and easy, taking it easy. Guys, please give the video a like as you pass through, as you prep. Okay, we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. Um, that glare that you see on the glasses is this thing I have here in front of me, the studio lights, because it was a little darkish. Yeah, man. So don't mind the glare on the glasses. Yeah. So pretty much, it's about me doing laundry from the comforts of my home and doing it whenever I want. But Saturday for me is generally my laundry day. But me not like it. I don't like the laundry business. Not tell a lie. Don't like the laundry business. Don't like the laundry washing story. I prefer the clothes and wash themselves. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Yep. I would prefer if they could actually take up themselves and go and wash it themselves. As with a machine or whatever, you still have to interact with, especially whites or clothes with a particular type of stain. So you would have to get down and dirty. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to kickstart any which ways. I don't know who is gonna join later on, but we'll kickstart. It's just the five of us. No, it's seven. All right, so guys, you've seen we've all seen Rocio's video yesterday. I want to talk about that on the podcast this morning. We've seen Rocio's video. Let me do this instead of looking down on the thing constantly. We've seen Rocio's video yesterday, right? Um, with her. Hi, Mora. Blessings. What's up, one? Trust that all is well on your side. Everything good? Please, guys, give the video a like as you come in. Miss Pound Cake, blessings, blessings. You catch me this morning. Hey, you catch me this morning. Blessings. So I was saying, you guys saw Rocio's video yesterday. Um, some of you guys may get cut off. I'm seeing that we're about to go to an ad break, whatever. But I'll still keep talking. Huh? I was trying to do something so I don't have to be going back and forth on the phone. Let me see how we can do this now. All right, let me just change the size of this thing. Hmm. Let me change the size, and then thank you guys for liking the live. I'm seeing them as you come in. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Um, mm, like this laptop is just misbehaving since yesterday, and I didn't plan to come here with yesterday's conversation of laptop misbehaving, but it has a time when it does what it wants. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it as it is because the whole thing will just go haywire. So I was saying to you guys, um, I guess a lot of you have seen Rocio's video yesterday, and I really would want to know. I'm sorry I didn't use StreamYard. More, you could have even joined me, but the settings here on the laptop is that I wouldn't be able to add you on. But anyway, we'll chatter in the comment section. We've seen Rocio's live yesterday, right, guys? Um, I have my opinions about her. I was also commenting how I felt. It's not a live. She actually premiered her video. I've also commented my 2 cents. What is your take on yes, Maura? What are your take on Rocio's video yesterday about her? She's coming out to talk about how she feels about village life, about her leaving the city, about her um like being somebody's soon to be wife. She didn't use that word, but she actually said that you know she's adjusting and she's having now to learn about being a wife, you know being a mom, being a host, and all of that, and all of those good things. Good things. What are your thoughts? I want this live to be interactive, and that's why I normally use StreamYard, honestly, or some kind of streaming software. But I went out and ran back home like crazy because I wanted to be committed to my Friday morning link up. So sorry about that. The next time we will do this. What are your thoughts, guys, on this whole situation? I mean, this her thoughts out loud. I thought that actually, I even commented that I think that she should have done a podcast because that was like a real healthy conversation for a podcast. I thought that she could have probably break it down into different episodes. But let me know what your thoughts are on her. You could actually pick one of the if you watch the video, what she did yesterday. Um Prince, as a villager, even though you're not there now, as a villager, you've seen Rocio. I know you watched the video. You've seen Rocio come out and spoke on how she's left her life behind, what her expectations were of her life. I mean, know a woman business, but the reason why I choose you, Prince, to answer me this first one is because um I'm seeing you like you could have been the Marwa. You could have been Marwa, for instance. You could have been Marwa, and you were in Marwa's shoes, and you've seen a whole clearer picture now that it is on paper on Rosie's video what she had planned for her life versus what where God we said or the universe where the universe landed her. What's your take on this? If you're still around, Prince, I don't know. What's your take on my comments? Actually, probably are frozen. What's your take on the whole situation? I keep saying situation. What's your take on Rocio's thoughts? Rocio's insight, Prince? If you're still here, what do you think about it? Waiting patiently. I don't know if sometimes after a particular time my comments will freeze. Do you think, let me break it down. Prince, do you think Marwa would be happy with Rocio's thoughts out loud? Like some of the things that she said in that video? Or if Prince is not here, let me ask Mora if Mora watched the video. Or anybody else who watched the video, for instance. Where is Prince? I'm waiting. Omora is saying that she haven't watched the video. Let me tell you something, guys. There's a little delay between myself and you guys. So bear with me. I haven't watched the video yet. I have seen the thumbnail. Okay. Prince run go hide. Prince, you're running from the question. Ew. Prince, you are running from the question. Hey, Lord. No, so Rocio, was yeah, he may not be around. It might be a situation where he's gone over. And sometimes we normally yeah, sometimes we normally jump from live to live or other to support other people. So sometimes maybe there it might be a case that he's there and sometimes he may not be. Yes. So like Rocio, um she was saying that she actually, had like things that she had in mind, the way how she had things planned and the way how things was happening basically in her life prior to today is very different. It's very different to what's happening now. You understand? That is what, let me see something. That is what um that is what she was talking about. I was trying to see uh I was trying to see if I could find like, okay, let me see if I could find a little piece and play it here. I was planning to move from this place where I was living, Puerto Escondido, in Mexico. I was planning to move to Mexico City, one of the biggest cities in Latin America. So, this is Rocio's life. Rocio's life. Rocio's plans. And we have on the other side God's plan. Yes. Rocio was planning to move to Mexico City. To Mexico City, a city that is very active, very multicultural, full of competition, full of friends also, and social life. Many career opportunities. This was Rocio's plan. I was ready to go hard on my music career, to knock all the doors, to open all the doors as possible. That was my plan. Please, Rocio. Well, let me not play too much of that. You know how it goes copyright wise. So, if you guys heard what she was saying clearly or clear enough, you could understand what she was saying. All the plans, all like she planned to move to maybe a bigger city, more bustling, filled with life, filled with career opportunities, and most of all, um, it would actually like she would be actually be able she would actually be able to actually be able to further or expand on her music career. I want to say something. It's when it comes to hi Doreen, blessings. Sorry, I know how it goes. It's when it comes to music, like literally me, I had like many of us, let me speak generally, like many of us, we always like have plans, but God's timing, you know, is always different from what we have in mind, what we have planned out. God's timing is always different. Another thing too that I got from what she was like, her, I would say, let me class it as her thoughts out loud. Another thing that I got from Rocio's thoughts out loud was she's, even though she's surrounded, Marwa is there, Congrats mom is there, whoever works, everybody that works there, is there. But what we sometimes are missing, is that closeness that she, you see, Latino, let me tell you, see, like people of, like, I noticed this in Italians or Italians, Europeans, people like Latinos, they are closely bonded. They're bonded. These people have like this bond, this family bond. And being away, even though Rocio was in Mexico and pretty much living out of her country all this time, right? I really, really, you know, believe that 1 hour returns. I really, really believe, I strongly believe that, you know, she would really would have been like in a happy place, surrounded by her music. Not that she's not happy now, but I'm saying I should say probably like a happier. I don't want to say happier because then it might sound like me giving a wrong message. Like a kind of happiness. It would give her different vibes. Being with her music, being with her friends, just being active in that way, and being around people that even speaks the same language as she does. It's really different. It's really different because what is happening now is that she's in the village, and when women pregnant, for any one of you who have been pregnant before, like women, for those who haven't, sorry, I don't mean no offense. I'm just holding a conversation. You know, for those of you who've been down that road before, say especially when we start to get like all the hormones and raging and little bump growing, we tend to go off in a different direction mentally. We start to get up with feelings, and we will cry. We will. It's a barrage of emotions that sometimes you yourself can't even comprehend. Why am I feeling this way? You know, why am I feeling this way? You can't understand. So I don't think she meant it in any like a bad way. And it's good. It's good because she's now battling with people commenting. I think she mentioned that somewhere that, the comments that she would often get. Um, yeah, in a normal. It's true. It is true. It is not normal. Lord, sometimes you wonder, what is this? Even as you age as a woman and things start to change, and you're entering into a different phase, um, you will find that your body behaves differently. Aside from pregnancy, your body will behave different, very strange. Um, yeah, I think it's raining. Sorry, I was just watching to make sure that nowhere was like open too much. Right. So your body will behave in so many different ways, and I think what she's struggling with right now, even though we've seen people saying that they won't attack, they won't provoke her, they won't react on her, they're still doing it, and it is a shame. It is a shame to see that people will still look at her coming forward and want to like create a form of narrative around her thoughts, Rocio's thoughts out loud. It is a shame to see another woman or women, other women, picking it up on themselves to react in a negative way. I mean, on Rocio's feelings and emotion right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And it's like sometimes when these things happen, though, it lets you realize the heartlessness of mankind. Honestly, honestly, it really makes you realize the heartlessness of mankind. True, true, true. I didn't watch, but from your clips, it seems to me that she's missing. Yes, 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 yes. Some things. She mentioned that the city was multicultural. Yes. And she would be able to somehow immerse herself into that, and thrive. Let me tell you, as a former entertainer, there are some things that you ever wonder sometimes why like entertainers, superstars, those people behave so weirdy, out of this world kind of behavior. And add, there's some things that you yearn for. You want to do more. And then take that and add pregnancy hormones on top of that. That's like a double whammy. You know what I'm saying? It's like double whammy. Let me just page this girl. It's like a double whammy. So she's basically and look here. Remember, the house is filled with men. Mexico City can Mexico City can compare to NYC. Okay. Can or can't? You can compare Mexico City to New York City. I don't know. May I read backwards this morning. Yes. Do you mean you can or can't? Okay, can. But with the liveliness, right? And coming from a place like Argentina, I've never been there, but I've watched enough vlogs to see that she's coming from. It's just like if you take somebody from Kingston or Montego Bay and carry them come put down a Westmoreland or some, can them go put down a Westmoreland or some one of them are over in St. Elizabeth. It's gonna be some people will adjust easily, while some just won't. Some just won't. And I'm seeing like she's trying to find her balance. She's trying to find her balance. She's trying to adjust. And it's a struggle. It's a constant struggle. And some days you're gonna get up, as she say, and feel this way. Some days you're not even gonna want to see no bad day. You remember the other day she was jokingly saying to Marwa that she want the place to be a home where if she feels like walking naked, she's gonna wanna do that. I understand altogether. You see how she's like dressing down a little bit with the pregnancy, like she's I mean, Kenya is not as hot as how the Caribbean is. But if you notice that she's, hey, them something that make you feel like you want to peel off your skin like banana, you know? Guys, those things make you sometimes feel like you want to peel off your skin like a banana because remember, it's something that is growing inside of you in a normal. Sometimes if you want to even go and pee, it just feels so ridiculous, much less. And remember, talking about pee, remember all of those kind of uncomfortable resting on your bladder. You want to go to, hey, yo, I understand. I totally get it. What I wish though from that video yesterday that she would have broken it down into like different episodes of a podcast because that is a good. I think that was good content. That video was good content. I don't know. Um, you have different viewers would want to see different things, but I love that side of her when she does the sit down and the reasoning. I like to see life from different perspective. Marwa gives us what we really crave, which is the like what the masses really crave, which is the village content, the construction going on, so on and so forth. But Rocio has a different side. Okay, there's the music and there's she had this podcast, and I always like watch and listen to if I can't watch it. And listen to it if I can't watch it. And I think that would have been a great content for um the podcast. I saw a video with her and Marwa in Mexico. She was so excited. Yes, even when they were on the bike. Even when they were on the bike and when they went to this place you remember even when he lost his one. Hey guys, that is when I realized that Marwa was in love. Anytime that you see a man run a woman and they begin to lose things, it tells you that they're caught up in this affair one kind of good way, and it's causing them to lose their mind a good way. Marwa who don't lose nothing like some. Marwa lost his it was the cross the bag that he with his stuff inside. That was number one. That was strike number one. Then I realized I said, this guy really loved it head over heels for this girl. And then there was this time when he also was in when he was in Jamaica, and the young lady, Rising Serpentina. Remember when they went to Negril? Let me tell you how man's team. Man, no easy. You remember when they really like their interest is when they have like the interest going in a different direction. It don't matter what's around them. It doesn't matter what's around them. Believe me. I noticed like the young lady was like when they were in Negril, and the young lady was kind of cornery, like she was looking at stuff, and he was just ready to leave. Mom, are you coming or not? You guys remember that video? Mom, are you coming or not? And he said to the driver, well, if she don't want to come, just go. And I'm like, what? Mara? I even remember the time when he told Serpentina that I have a girlfriend, I have a girlfriend. I'm like, what? Her demeanor changed completely. And, like him featuring her on his channel, everything about the whole thing changed. And I realized, I said, we are going to see a change from Marwa going forward because he's in love. That guy found somebody that he really, really wants. Yes, you could have seen the changes coming. Well, but those of the people who was saying about Marwa and one night and hook up one night standing with Rocio and hook up in Mexico. I saw a vlog someplace the other day about so damn disrespectful. Like some of them do some things in their life, they won't even want nobody know about it. And just because Marwa is Marwa, they're gonna find some kind of insulting things to say. But that's all right. That's all right. Hey, someone says that yes, it's Mora says that I love her sit down videos. I do. When she uh, yes, Awa. When she when she video call him in JA. And when they were doing the Rastafarian vlog. Yes, Mase. The one day I began to realize that Marwa was headed in a different direction. From what was in front of him, he was distracted differently from what was in front of him. I really began to realize that this guy was in love, with somebody, and it was going. I just felt that it was going to be something nice. Yeah, I could have, easily tell because he was just you were suddenly seeing maturity. Not that he was immature before. He's a young guy and he was just having fun prior to all that the shenanigans that we've seen him here, there, shagla bagla and all over. But young people, we do what we're doing when we're doing what we're doing, and then we just mature. Something happens suddenly, and we just mature overnight. That was the situation. Hey, that was the situation with Marwa. If call it that if you might, we saw him suddenly change direction and started acting very different and like retracting certain kind of out there kind of behavior. And that the guy was like he was wooed by something else. Well, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving the growth process. As any other relationship would have problems, issues. He called it. You remember he was saying the other day that yes, we have our issues. Yeah, just like any relationship. Don't think we don't butt heads. Yeah, we butt heads all the time. Hello. Who is perfect? Nobody. And whenever you find somebody that is too perfect, you just look out for something. You just look out for something. Look out for something when somebody too nice and perfect. So for Rocio situation, I feel that she's really like sometimes very lonely. I was saying that remember that also the villa is surrounded by the workers and which are mostly men, and the young ladies that are there, is under Rocio's age. They're younger, I think, and they don't speak the same language. So it's gonna, even though family members are gonna be only a phone call away. Sorry, guys. Family members are only gonna be a phone call away. Um, you'll find that it still will get boring. It still will get boring. And coming from Mexico to come into a village where you can't really get pizza if you want, or you can't get certain things if you want. How you know how those people like of Latin descent, Hispanics, you know how they eat. Yeah, a lot of their cuisines are like rice, beans, tacos, so on and so forth. Hi, bless chum, bless up yourself. Rice, beans, tacos, pasta, whatever. You know how their cuisines can be like. Um, and she's not gonna find all of that, even though yes, she can make her own. But then who want to do that when they're pregnant? Who? For most days, you just want to lay down with a bag of chips or something, relax yourself and watch some TV or something. But she, like to me, she's still pretty active, compared to how some people's pregnancy can be. And she seems to be very healthy. Yo, I don't know. I mean, we only get to see like an hour's worth or a one chain's worth of their lives on a daily basis or every other daily basis, so we don't really know what goes on, in the back. But I'm just saying that we don't see her laying in bed with the sheet over her head or laying with her back turned to us and she don't want to talk. We've seen most like very good days. Majority is like good days. I've never really heard Mara come on the camera, and I'm happy. Thank God for that. I've never heard Mara come on, guys. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but Rocio has been. We've been to the doctor. Rose, no, no, we've not seen any of that, and thank God for that. Let's thank God for that, because honestly, in even though it's like your earlier stages would have been the most troublesome, man, in sickness, so on and so forth. For the ladies now, for the ladies, it would have been most troublesome, um, honestly. But we've not heard anything so far, and we're glad for that. We've even seen her travel. Everybody was really nervous. Everybody was on the edge of the seat. Rocio took on those countries like a champion, guys. Even in my stage right now, I have one bad knee. I missed two. Um, I was going down a flight of stairs in the Virgin Islands, and I was like, actually my washing machine stopped, and I was going to the laundry at night, so laundromat at night, and I forget to turn on the porch light, even though I was depending on other lights around. But I still misjudged the tile. Is kind of like a terrazzo looking thing, and it's like you don't know where the edge of the step is. And I missed two steps and landed on the platform on my left knee. So I have days when this knee, I feel like I would take something and take it off. But it have days when this knee would bother me. So I don't think I would have been able to go that distance as what Rocio did with that growing little bump in front of her. She took it on like a champion. For the what how long did they travel for? How long did they travel for? 2 months, right? It was 2 months. Huh? You said they are connected to. Oh, okay, okay. I was reading something that I saw came up pop up here from our. Yes. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So thank God for her pulling through with that. And Rosie looked like she ready to go more. She looked like she ready to go more. Eh? Blows on skirt. So it tells you that she's a high energy person, and taking someone with that kind of energy, and I can't say taking. Seeing someone, let me not say taking, because then it sounds like she was taken and put in a corner. Seeing someone with that energy has to suddenly pause and a go slow. If you have a heart, you will understand. If you have a heart, you will begin to understand that it's hard. But she's doing it. She's doing it and doing it with grace, and trying to exercise some patience while she do it. And she's only asking that people don't jump in her comment section and bully her about her face, how she have her face if she don't want to talk. You guys, when I heard Maro was saying the other day, sometimes when you're dealing with family or even workmen, so on and so forth, or relationships, that you have to have patience. True. It's true. It's true. You really have to have patience. Because even Marwa, who does not have any experience, is a first time dad. As much as it's hard for Rocio, as hard as it is for Rosie, may get tongue tied. As hard as it is for Rocio, it's going to be even harder for Marwa. The reason being, men don't really take stress well. And not that the kind of stress the man want to deal with. If you notice, when like a the man is is the losing one on a relationship, on the relationship end, you see how they take it hard. So when it comes to the woman and the relationship and how things work in the relationship, men don't really take it easy. It's hard for them. When a woman will big up them chest like a king kong and go on bad, mm-mm. Some women will cry, go in a corner, cuddle up and cry, but I'm tell you the honest truth. Majority of us will go on like a king kong. Majority of us will beat with chest and go on like a king kong. Cause we not take the chat, and we not take this, and we not take that, and it now go so. Sorry for that. We have my foot. And it now goes so. Majority of men will actually I Gertrude, bless up. Majority of men will not really deal with it very well. So as much as it is, or as hard as it is for Rocio to adjust to the village life, to adjust to her environment, to be able to carry her little joy growing bundle, um, her little growing bump of joy, as much as she have to adjust with everything that is happening, Marwa too will also have to adjust with her moods and different attitudes towards certain things, so on, and it's gonna it gonna worse even when the baby born. Let me tell you something. You think you see nothing yet? When the baby is born, hey, when the baby is born, it is going to be. Whenever see how dogs, or even animals. Let me put. You ever see how animals? I use the dogs because I always have dogs around me. You ever see how or even like cat, how they guard their little ones? We know how mummies us be. We know how mummies be when it comes to that. You understand? Even though the villa is very quiet, but I think what is going to be the issue is like maybe the traffic, in order to maintain like a balanced environment. It's going to be her issue is going to be the traffic. Because it's going to be a very exciting time. Even though I guess they will come back when the babies travel with the baby, when the baby's, well firm and hard and ready to move to you know like embrace the world, meaning like the air that the child will be breathing would not be a problem. 'Cause, when you with newborn and you're moving up and down, especially in these times. So I think they will come back when the baby is hard. We say hard. We all the Jamaicans in the house. We know what we're talking about. So I think the major issue is gonna be like the environment, like the traffic in the environment and the cleanliness, the upkeeping of the surroundings. That is gonna be an issue. And a major thing, the name. Hey guys, the name. I hope you guys hurry up and settle for a name before we have to wait long to hear it. Rosie was joking the other day about Marwa. Somebody named Rosie said Marwa. The names that Marwa want to give are not human. Let me tell you. Anyway, I'll tell you the honest truth though. Women always have them way when it comes to name though. But some of us, if we are lenient a little bit, we're very mean when it comes to sharing name giving. when it comes to choosing name, us women can be very we stingy bad. We don't want to share. We want to take all the names and we want to give all the names them by ourselves. We don't want nobody's input. Why we stay so? Why are we like that? Women, only for be able to self. Only must behave on self. We stingy bad. Yeah, we're very stingy. They want to name the first from the first, last, second, third. We want to name everybody. That the nice. That the nice. That the nice. That the nice. Let me just hear a little bit more what Rocio was saying. Um, just a little bit more, and then we'll move on to something else.
Longing for this relationship that will be also part of everything that she does in her life, as of course. On the other side, we have God's plan. God's plan was bringing Rocio to this relationship, but this relationship brought Rocio to a very different environment, new country, village life, isolation, but very huge public exposure. Which this is very positive to connect it with this. My conflict most of the time is that this huge public exposure is not really connected to this music thing, which I feel is my purpose. So what I feel many of the times in my mind, in my perfectionist mind, is that I'm very disconnected from my purpose here. God's plan brought me to showcase myself, new type of content, and most important, learn how to be a wife and become a mother. When I read the two,
So it's a long list. I don't know what your thoughts are on all of this, but it's a long list. Hi, Brenda. Blessings. Welcome. Welcome, girl. It's a long list that she has, compiled. I don't know if it's actually not even a list. That to me is like a floor plan. That's like a floor plan for, you know, her life. And you've heard like what she outlined, like what we were talking about earlier. But another thing that I've just heard her saying, um, being trusted into the public, like, now she's like being exposed to the public, which could be a good thing for her music, but that is not happening because what music? There's no music. She's not doing any music at this time. For me, right? Um, what I've seen other people done, I've watched like other content creators, and when they are like, I've watched Cora Obidi. I don't know if anyone of you guys know about Cora Obidi. I know how you come to the second channel from time to time, so you will hear me talk about her. What Cora Obidi did was purchase some equipments when she was cornered with motherhood and everything that was going on in her life. This young lady has over million plus subscribers and counting, and she's like having a very nasty divorce and still struggling and going constant, like every day is a new saga in Korobidi's life. And what she did, she went out, bought herself uh like a little studio, what you call now, like a little recording booth. She bought herself like an amplifier, whatever it is, and she doesn't even physically play like a instrument other than like the drums. We call them the Congo drums. She plays the drums, and she went out. She bought everything, and made herself a little home studio, so she could stay motivated. So I would have, because Rocio has a lot of space. So for me, I would have even take like people deals with things differently. Honestly, and in Marwa's home, in their home, it's like a constant. Every day is a new. Every day brings its own set of surprises. There is like a nine to, it's like a 9 to 5 in a sense. Every day in that home, it's always something ongoing. But you, like she's saying, she also said in that same video that she finds herself spending the days in the room, and this is now like becoming like being imprisoned, um which is going to play with your mind. So you're caught off in this environment. There's no music, which is obviously your first love. That was for me when I was maybe her age. And as I grew up, let me tell you, motherhood will lick the senses right into you. Motherhood is gonna lick some sense in you. It's not everybody does this though. If you have enough money and if your career is on a level where you can forget about uh, uh, you can not forget about motherhood, but forget about the things that you have to do and have somebody do it for you. Sit in your seat, put on your cap, put on your shoes, and play the mother while you're out there doing your thing. Well, it's fine. But in this case, in real life, you're not going to be able to have your cake and eat it like all the time. But yes, again, you can. You can. Because while you're there sitting in that room, you can actually create a space for your music, create a space that you could hide away. And I think did I see her playing a guitar? Uh, like I think in Mexico when she was singing the song "Ain't No Sunshine When He's Gone," was she playing an instrument? I can't remember. I really can't remember. But that was actually like something that resonated with me, and like, okay, she could probably add her own flavor if she ever get the chance to go to Marwa, to Africa, sorry, to Africa. She could add her own flavor and take something from the Africa, because that's what musicians do. You don't really have to physically be there, but you add something from the flavor and create your own style. Well, some of us are not really diverse in that way. um we get distracted by many other things. And in this situation, it's just too much going on, actually. So I have to actually, you know, be considerate, because as I say, every day in that house is just a new day filled with new ventures, and she has to apply herself, or else, as she said the other day in her own words, people are gonna be calling her the monster of the house. That was not what she was talking about though. She was talking about if she tells them not to mess up the furniture, keep the place in a particular manner, she will be called the monster of the house. But it's all right. It's all right. Rocio, I would advise, my advice about this whole situation is, um, you could have easily, gotten yourself a little recording booth, because you see, writing inspiration, then again, it comes with, let me tell you something. I'm not a good writer, but I can write music. I could come up with my own lyrics. I have an album, and I've written maybe, I think my device needs charging. Just give me a second, guys. Let me get the thing for the charger and come right back. I just see something flash in front of me. I'll get the charger and be right back. Ain't no sunshine. It's gone. no sunshine when it's gone. Anytime she goes. Oh boy. Ain't no sunshine. I don't know. I normally plug it in before I do this, but somehow I man forget. I and I forget. Uh, are we good? I think we're okay now. Yeah, we're nice now. We're nice. Sorry about that, guys. Breaking transmission, but say if we don't have no power, we don't have no life. So what I was saying before I left was that it would be nice if she got herself, if she had gotten herself a little recording booth and do her thing. And I was saying also that uh, I honestly feel that inspiration comes in so many different. It might be different for people, but inspiration comes from so many different things, so many different in so many different ways. You could be in a crowded room, on a bus, on an airplane, like so. Even the lifestyle. I mean, I don't know if she's writing honestly, but I'm just saying. I'm just speculating right now. Even the lifestyle that she's her new lifestyle now, like a village, the experience that she's getting now from being in the village. Let me leave it like that. That could be like a form of inspiration. The fact that she's now living with someone, she's now becoming a mom. These are, you know, things that could inspire you to write. If she's a writer, I don't know. So, I'm just saying that sometimes too we have to learn to capitalize on a lot of these. But everybody's different. I'm just generally speaking, though. Everybody's different. But sometimes we can, capitalize. You have to learn how to capitalize on what's around us to make it really work. Where I am right now, like, I don't know where I thought that I would have been right this minute. But things happened. You guys heard me saying that I was trying to sell my house in Jamaica. I don't know. Some of you may not have heard that, but I've been trying to sell my house in Jamaica for a little while now. Um, Also, I am here in Antigua trying to, you know, maybe not even to say start over, but to make a different life. And it's complicated, but I don't stress myself over it. No, I'm not pregnant like Rosia, but I'm just saying that sometimes what I do, I just immerse myself into this thing that I do called YouTube and find other ventures, my online store, so on, so forth. It's like you try to use what's around you, you know, to keep up yourself on the level. So I'm just sharing my thoughts out loud, and if she ever listens to this, she can take away. Get yourself a little recording book, even for future, after birth, after giving birth, so on and so forth. Even for future, you could do this, Rocio. And you have your booth there, and that recording booth can actually because it's just about this size. They come in different sizes, but the smallest one will be about this size, so it covers you, so it kind of shield you from, and even for the podcast. Where in JA? What are you saying? The villa has a studio room for real? Okay, okay, okay. Me, I want over in Hanover. Over in Hanover. If that's what you're asking about. Over in Hanover. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Over in Hanover. Over in Hanover. Actually, it's listed. I have it listed on the Gleaner Classified. They have a website. Gleaner Classified, Jamaica Classified, whatever. I remember. Yeah, I have it there listed. I haven't even gone back for a while now to check on the listing, but it's most people who wanted the property, they wanted it for like daycare reasons and so on and so forth. And they like the fact that my house does not like in where the house where the in that district nobody house have no no what you call it, burglar bars, no grills around those houses in that area, and it tells you that the place is safe, so on and so forth. So, but I'm just trying to you know adjust. I'm trying to adjust and do what I have to do. Even though you guys know that I've lived out of Jamaica for a while, so on and so forth. And my kids are not like my first child is born there, but all the other kids are not. So, so guys, saying all of that to say sometimes you have to take what you have around you and make use of it. So we have said that even the studio thing can the recording booth can actually I'm working on one. I'm working on one, something like that, because we have to do something. Why is this thing dipping? Is it not charging? Why is it dipping? Gee, I don't understand. It is charging. Yeah, I'm working on one also to give that whatever. But you get the picture. You get the picture. We're not for going all of that. Hi Chris. Bless up yourself. Welcome. She can use that for the podcast, the recording booth for her podcast. And so when just seeing simple things like this actually can motivate you. Like you have a nice little studio setting. Oh, you're saying that there was a studio in the house. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. Well, all you have to do, fix it up. I know it's kind you will have lazy days, you'll have days when you don't feel like you're able. Yeah, man, blessings. Blessings. You'll have lazy days and you'll have days when you don't feel like you want to do anything. But once it's set up, though, I know it will be inviting. It will be encouraging, and you're gonna want to utilize it. But if you don't want to go in the studio, well, then use a part in the bedroom and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when the place is too big, we get a little bit too comfortable in the one little corner where we're there, and we don't want to utilize no place. You ever had the situation where you wanted chairs, you wanted sofa, you wanted this thing, and you wanted that thing, and then you get them and you put them there, and you use everything else inside, and you walk everywhere else, and you sit everywhere else except the things them that you want, the things them that you've been yearning for so long to use. So humans have a way to do that. They have a way to do that. Anyway, guys, let me just change the subject a little bit. I also don't know if you've watched Marwa's premiere yesterday. Everybody goes to watch Marwa's premiere um, with the situation with the water heater. I like to watch these things because I myself have been in situations where I had to I had to, I believe I spoke about this already. I had to actually tear down about 3 feet of building, like from the window, we call it like the gabling, from the window and above, because the roof was too low. I have to knock off a whole section of a house because I wasn't around when it was being done. Everybody get their orders, they get what to do, so on and so forth. And then by the time your back turn, they did what they wanted to do or what they thought was okay. And I ended up having to knock it down completely and start all the way over. That was crazy. So I've seen just like many of you seen Marwa. went up on the roof to show us, his plight with the water heater situation. It was the other day, right? I was passing a house. I was passing a house. It's a big size house, and I look up and I saw two heaters on the roof, and I was like, two solar heaters? What are they doing with two heaters? I mean, the house big, probably a little bit smaller, it's a wee bit smaller than Marwa's house, and they had two water heaters on the roof. So we've seen when Mara was saying that the contractor, the plumber was suggesting that they run the pipes now on the wall, on the wall of the building, of the house, to get the heater, to get the heated water over to the other side. Lord, I know that the water heater them expensive, but at this point, them green pipe there on the house, no guys, no, no Marwan, no. Please, I beg you, no, no. Just get another heater if it's possible, and then you just join it to the pipes that are over on that side. You could probably even get a smaller water heater because I think they have different sizes, so it wouldn't be that expensive. That is just too much, Jack. That's too much. That is just too much. Uh, like to imagine, just imagine having to. Oh boy, I don't know when this volume got to this point. Just imagine having to. Oh, I was saying, I'm thinking the idea to go below to come back to the house is questionable. I'm not a plumber. It's crazy. The me not a plumber neither, but it's just crazy. It's crazy. I've seen, like I said, the house here with two heaters, one over this side and one over way over on the other side of the roof. And I was thinking, why would they need? But now that Marwa let us understand why. So it's obvious that those people are probably suffering the same thing. People don't run pipe above the earth like that. And then you're gonna look cranny. And every walk, people walk inside of the ground, on the ground. Remember, even there's a lot of traffic in the back. There's a lot of traffic in the back when you go to the fish pond. So you'll find that if the pipes were above ground, then you would have been having a lot of issues. So the guy did what was right, Marwa, by burying the pipes. And even the ones them that on the wall to the back, it looks very distasteful. But in some places, it is better to keep them on the outside in case you have ruptures if the water pressure change, so you don't have to go drill out the wall. But nowadays in real life, you don't see those style, especially like that is where your guests will have to enter from through that door around that side. You don't see them kind of designs there. I mean, everybody do what they're doing. Pipes are hidden. Pipes are hidden, Marwa. You don't see pipes hanging on wall. So I would not encourage, I would not advise for those ugly green pipes to be hanging all over. That galvanized canopy thing, that you, I mean, those awnings, like the awning that they build out of galvanized on to the back door that Mr. Ibole was telling him the other day that needs to be addressed very soon. What he needs to do is just drop down a nice piece of concrete, like you see how they build. You see how you're gonna have the thing over to the front part of his, that kind of structure. These are like modern day structure. So you build that piece out of concrete to come out, and then it looks like this. So it comes out, covers the door. No water will come in, no rain will blow in because it comes out, it protrudes away from the house. Yeah, and it shields. So that in itself, even shoes, everything can be right there or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, guys? Like those styles are dated, and I think, don't add nothing more to there where you don't really need to. Because that plus the ugly green pipes, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, we don't. No, that not gonna look good. That not gonna look good. And I beg, like, don't let nobody encourage. Sometimes just do some research yourself. I know you're trying to do the right thing by taking advice from the plumbers. We're not plumbers, or as I was say, in truth, in truth. But mm-mm, probably just get a smaller heater because over the other side of the house, I want to think that um it may have less rooms. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. Although the kitchen is over that side. So maybe the heater would probably have to be the same size. It may have to be the same size. I don't know. But I think it's only fair that you get another heater. No, don't mess up your wall with the ugly green pipes. That's just my that is just my take on it, Marwa, and the whole thing. Literally, don't green up your wall like that. And do some research in the meantime. Um, do some research in the meantime, you know, because sometimes one person's advice, you know, oh boy, no, Jesus, guys, I'm doing the wrong thing. What? Did you see what just happened? Hey, nonsense, nonsense. Our I clicked on something there, and I think I clicked on the wrong thing. I clicked on the wrong thing, darling. Yo, I apologize about that. How do you reverse this now? I was trying to click something to move out of my way, and unfortunately, I close you. Oh, I timed you out. Ew. Sorry, baby. What? What? Craziness. Mm. I think this mouse is doing what it wants to do. That is where I got myself in trouble because I now realize, right, nonsense. So our there was a mistake a while ago. Sorry about that. I hope this thing works. I apologize. I was trying to move something out of my way and I accidentally clicked on your channel and put you on and hide your channel. Lord of mercy. You hear craziness. Anyway, guys, I think our let me know if you comment just comment something right now. Just hit a thumb, do something. Just make any comments. Something popped up on the screen, and while I clicked to move it, you were right in the line, and I accidentally timed you out or hide your channel. Hey, what is this? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry about that. My apologies. Close off. I think we've clocked over hour and 19 minutes. Our can you kindly reach me out on Instagram also? Our reach me out on Instagram. It's the Real Things Podcast. Same way. You'll find me. You'll find me. Reach me out on Instagram. Um, Guys, it was really a pleasure. It's less of us today than normal, but it is what it is. I know I came early, and I know um, that people may be busy doing what they're doing, but at least we made it. At least we. Oh, if you're on Instagram, reach me out, please. And I was looking for another person. Oh, what is going on? You also no longer oh yeah. You see what's going on? Hey, no sir. That's not right. I guess I probably would have to wait. Okay, it says Lord have mercy. How are you back to normal? Right. Okay. Okay. This is crazy. All right. So um I was saying if you have Instagram, please reach me out before the end of the day so I don't forget. Um uh who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? There was something else. No, sir. This don't look nice. This don't look nice. I've been trying to fix back this thing as much as possible, but I think I'll have to wait until all of that settings go through. Um, let me just close off here, and I will catch up with you guys on the next one. I think we've did hour and 21 minutes. That is way over time. Thanks for being here on the podcast on our regular Friday live link up. And for those of you who commented, for all moderators, thanks for being here. Also, um, yes, pretty much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And let me see you on gratitude. Thank you. And do enjoy your weekend. I'm not sure what will happen pertaining to the group roundup. I'm not really sure. People have different schedules. Um, yes, so for those of you who've been here and commented whatever supports, I'm happy that you showed up. We were fewer in numbers, but that's okay. It happens like that sometimes. At least whoever showed up showed and show some love. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy your Friday. Peace.